In the morning, a tree fell. Look, it broke the paddock fence. As a result, trees are flying all over the area. Our power was cut off. They're starting to freeze. Sasha brought the stove. It's falling over there. I walk around, and a tree will fall here or there. While I was there, 3 trees fell. Everything just got broken. Now I'm looking around. Oh, really? That's it, folks. We're done and heading home. There are already downed wires here. Look, the utility crew just drove by. Let's see how he's going to handle all this here. Let's go. Of course, it's running on battery in 2nd gear. So yes, at least something will grow. Let's go. Let's go. It's starting to rain. So we're waiting now. Someone's coming to pick up the manure. And they're not just coming, they're going to clean everything out and take away all the manure. We've made an agreement. They're coming right away in a big truck. I don't know what exactly will show up, maybe a Kamaz or something else. And they're going to load up as much as possible. They offered it themselves. They said it's because we're giving away the manure for free. We need to get rid of everything. After that, we'll take some to the garden or do something else. But right now, we need to get rid of all these big piles. We're just giving it away for free, like some of it in bags. Whoever orders it, whoever needs delivery. So basically, we just give most of it away for free. We have a lot of manure. It's hard to clean it up all the time. So this is really a big help. They'll come and clean everything up, all these piles we have, and we should have a clean paddock. Well, that's the theory. I hope that's how it will be. And look at how big this pile is here. How deep is it here? Here, it's probably about 56 centimeters. So, it piled up here. Horses usually go in one spot. See, there's sand here. Well, they also trample here because this is where they eat. But in general, they're not like that everywhere. It's only in certain spots. Here, it's probably about 6 centimeters, like I said. All of this needs to be removed. Inside, we'll also need to clean out the stalls, and where they lived too. It's piled up here too. We'll need to clean this up. And they'll take away the pile. There's the pile over there. They'll take the whole pile away. This week it was a bit hard to clean up. Lara had surgery, so I've mostly been with August. With him, you can only clean up a little bit at a time, but he doesn't last long anyway. He needs to run off somewhere. That's why you have to keep an eye on him. You can't manage to clean up much, and this is a really big help for us. So we're waiting. Friends, let's snap our fingers. That's it. See how clean and spotless it is. Cleanliness and order. That's it. The pile is gone too. The pile is gone. And the stall, look, is clean too. The stall is clean. That's all. Beautiful. Clean. Just great. Very clean. Good. Well, now probably this ice will melt a bit more. All of this will melt. And then this one too. And a little will appear again. Well, basically, that's already very good. We gathered almost a whole car full. Here, the gas delivery is here. Basically, we filled up the whole truck bed with a huge pile like this. Well, there's still a little left. There's a bit left right here. So, that's how it is. Well, honestly, it's a joy. There's a lot of work, because there are 3 guys there. How long have they been at it? They've been cleaning all this up for several hours, taking it away. Cleaning this up would have taken me days. That's it, dear friends. I've fenced it off. Everything is ready. That's all. All the way around. Everything's fenced off and all the temporary stuff is set up just how we like it. That's it. Later we'll need a nice little fence here. Make a beautiful garden. It'll look really nice. The entrance will have an archway. And there will be roses around the borders. That's how Lara is planning to do it. I think it'll be cool to enter the garden that way. Gorgeous.
Dear friends, well, I'm starting to assemble the walk-behind cultivator here. All the packages, everything is laid out. The walk-behind cultivator we have is a Patriot cow gam. We need to pour in the oil. They say a gearbox here may need filling. We'll check everything now. We'll put it together quickly now. It comes like this. The engine, gearbox, and all components are already attached. Here! And here we have the included bolts. All sorts of different things. That's it, defenders. Now we're going to put it all together. Subtitles by Dima Torzak. Rivet, my little rivet. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I'm alright.
To be continued.
We will pour it in. We will pour in the oil.
So we have special oil, Patriot, for 4-stroke engines. After the break-in, the oil will need to be changed. So I'll fill it up now. I took 2 bottles like this. Now I'll pour in one. The second is for later. There will still be some here. Then I'll drain it completely. After the break-in, I'll refill it.
Yes, everything is ready.
Dear friends, good morning to everyone. Look at what's happening here. Just yesterday I wanted to work the plot with the tiller, and today there's already so much noise. All the trees are just making noise. From the wind and the ice, we have a real freezing rain. It's a mess in the city too, because everyone already switched to summer tires, and now we've got freezing rain. Tomorrow will be the same. We're getting 2 days of freezing rain. This is just insane. To be continued.
It's scary. A tree fell down. They're all covered in ice. Look, it broke the paddock that we fixed. The horses are just standing there. We locked them up because honestly, I don't even know what's going on out there. All these trees are creaking under the huge weight. Sasha said that it might fall on the house, so why are they even standing there? I think this one won't fall. It's standing pretty well. And this furry one, it's looking at me. And it feels like it's about to fall right here.
That's just unbelievable.
Unbelievable. But where do you want to go? Are you just sitting there or what?
No, they need to go somewhere.
That's just crazy.
As a result, trees are flying all over the area. Our power was cut off. By the way, these are candles I made myself. It's a hobby of mine. I don't know where it will lead. Our power was cut off. We have an electric boiler. We have chicks under a lamp. That's the situation. Okay, Sasha made the box. I'm filming with the flash. Now Sasha just ran in. I should have asked him. I had surgery. I can't bend over. If the chicks are outside without heat for even 2 hours in this cold, they'll die. But first they will get sick. They will become weak, and by morning they will die. Damn, Sasha said that they are starting to get cold.
Crap.
Nah. Yeah, poor things. Everything's going to be great now. Mom and Dad will take care of you. Of course, they won't let you die. Come on. Hey, where are you going? Don't go in there. What are you doing? Yes.
Is it tasty?
It's tasty.
August, is it tasty?
Yes, it's good.
It's good. Now Daddy will bring them a bottle too, right, Vitya? Daddy will take care of everything and bring it. Sasha brought the stove. Helper? Yes.
Huh?
Hold on, it's set. All right, there we go.
There we go. That's how you help over there. There we go, there we go. There.
There we go, there we go.
They keep them warm like this.
I wrapped it so they would be warm. I also put the box on, well, basically I laid a mat there.
Take your hands away. I think they're all fine.
They're not really huddling together. They're just sleeping.
Basically. Yeah, basically.
August?
What show?
Wow, and the old one hasn't hung out in a while. I ba o ba ba.
Subtitle editor A. Semkin K. Egorova.
Oh, guy.
Everything's ready. Everything's ready. That's it? Don't light it too much?
We won't. We don't need to yet, right?
Not yet.
It's warm here, yeah.
Just in case.
So that later tonight, here trees fall, something else might happen, you might not even make it back from there, damn.
How's the horse? Tell me.
All right.
Did they eat anything at all?
Yes, they ate. What did they eat?
No, but do they even eat the reptile?
Well, I just threw some hay on the floor for them, and they started eating the hay.
Our horses are very scared. Everything is noisy. They're afraid.
Things are falling there. As I walk, trees might fall anywhere. While I was there, 3 trees fell. What will happen in the morning? I can't imagine, and the rain keeps coming.
Yes. Okay, I cancelled my doctor's appointment for tomorrow, right? I rescheduled it.
Oh, dear friends, good morning. We had a very tough night, of course, a very difficult one. Everything shattered, and now I'm looking around. Oh my God, even now trees are still breaking and falling. Unbelievable, you can just hear it all over the village. Look, the birch tree broke, its weak side is facing the house. It broke in the other direction. There's a birch here too, look, the tip broke off. That tip on the right broke off, and it fell over there, it's lying there. It broke the paddock fence, it's big, just lying there. So, the fencing, thank God, over there it's also leaning a lot. I don't know if it'll fall or not. Here too, look, all the birch trees are leaning. Okay, nothing fell on the horses overnight. I moved the car, 5 minutes passed, and then there was this loud crunch. That was a bad one, right where the car was. I don't know what broke there, I hope it's not too bad, but man, it's a mess.
Well.
That big tree over there is all broken up. It keeps cracking and falling. Alright, I moved my car over there. It was parked here under the birch tree. The birch tree leaned, but it's not too bad, I guess. This branch here bent down. The worst of it is over there. Everything fell down here.
Everything here is broken.
Subtitles. It was cracking all night. We couldn't sleep at all. We were afraid that something might happen. We were worried about the horses, that they might crash into the wall out of fear. They could just destroy their whole house there. It turns out nothing is over yet. Trees are still falling.
All over the village.
You can hear something cracking and falling there. Oh, damn. This is the first time we've had something like this. Maybe some of you have already experienced this before, and for you our emotions might seem unnecessary, or how should I say, excessive. But for me I see this as a phenomenon, or what should I call it? For the first time, that's why I react this way. Wow, I haven't even washed my face yet. I went out, heard a shot, and need to let the horses out since they've been locked up all night. If they'd been left out, they likely would have broken the fence and destroyed the yard. Out of fear. Because they hear that crackling sound. For them, it's like a gunshot. They just start running around.
Something over there broke too. It fell just before the exit, right at the exit. A tree fell right at the exit.
We already went out for a walk with August while Lara is resting. I'll show you what's going on here next. So, here, the whole tree is broken here. It's crazy. Over there, that big poplar is also all broken. Yeah, that tree over there is starting to tip over too. We'll head over now. There are trees lying there. I can even hear something crunching over there. Maybe I'll even be able to film something now, like a tree falling. They're posting it in the village chat. Oh, it's crunching. I hear it. It's already falling. You can't see it from here. And in the village chat, they're even sharing that the highway is, can you imagine, big. Oh, it fell.
It fell.
Highway? Yeah, that's it. We're going now. The highway, can you imagine, has trees down on it. We have a gravel road here that we use to get to the city. After the gravel road, there's the highway. They say you need a chainsaw to get down the gravel road. Maybe someone was going to work and had to clear things up or do something there. Look, there are even traffic jams on the highway. People are taking detours. I don't know. Let's just walk through here carefully. Interestingly, it mostly damaged just the birch trees. I hardly see any pines where something happened to them. Birch trees are usually flexible, but it broke them, just like the one lying here. There's firewood lying all over the place. It broke. I didn't have time to film it, but it broke. Alright, let's move on.
Yeah.
Someone is driving somewhere. We'll check it out now. And here the birch trees are neglected. Some are already broken. We just ran into the neighbors. They tried to get to work, but they say it's impossible. Wires are down, trees are down. You can't get through even in a big UAZ Patriot. They drove there and back. He says we need to get together as a village and start clearing things up faster, because when will the utility crews be able to deal with all this? And we're not the only village. 6 villages have lost power here now. That's how things are, so we'll get to work now. We need to talk about what's happening. All right, dear friends, we won't go any further. We'll head back home. There are wires lying around here already. You can see the trees have fallen and wires are lying around. That's all. There's no point in going any further. The wires are de-energized and disconnected now, but why risk going where they're lying? So, something like that. All right, we'll head into the village now, figure something out, and get organized. It's still falling. It could just fall down any moment. If you clean one spot, something will fall somewhere else. It keeps falling all the time. Wow, this is my first time in a situation like this. Is it some phenomenon or natural occurrence? I don't want to get close. See that wire? It fell down. You can't see it because of the bright sky. Basically, it's lying there. That tree knocked it down. There's the tree, and another one over there that also fell on the wire. Further down too. The situation here isn't very pleasant. The tree here is really thick. It's hanging right over the fence. Oh. I think we need to hit it somehow or something. What should we do to make it? So this pressure is removed from him. It's still holding on here somehow. And over there, there's a lot of pressure on it. On this branch. I don't want to put up the net again. It'll probably tear it. Let's hope that all this will end now, because it's already above freezing here, +2. These icicles will now start falling. And there should be fewer trees falling now. I hope this tree will let go too. You can already see the ice falling straight from the tree. Well, the utility crew has already been here and cleaned everything up. Everything here has already been cut up. Everything's cleaned up. Someone's coming. We need to turn now. Hold on. All right, there. The utility crew just passed by. Yeah? So everything's been cleaned up. Everything's been cut up. Everything's lying around there too. You can take a closer look. It's lying over there. It's just lying over there. Everything here was knocked down. Maybe we shouldn't go. There's already sand on the sledding hill. Here. The wires have been lifted, so everything is fine now. That wire was hanging before. This wire was hanging down. It's lifted, but we still don't have power. Yesterday we had no electricity all day. And through the night. Today's already almost over. I don't know if they'll restore the power by evening or not. Because it's really... We've cleared our village now, but there's still another village. I'm not sure how long this will take, but there are a lot of people here now. First they said no one wanted to work. But apparently now they're somehow gathering in a crowd and just working. There were about 6 of us for the evening. Basically, they're working with chainsaws. They're walking through the forest. They're cutting everything down. That's how it is. We're waiting for the power to come back. Today I charged my phone at my neighbor's place. He hooked up a generator. That's how much gas there was. I poured it in here and I charged my phone. Now I can record a video. Mom. Yes? Yes, here. That's it. Done. I put the tiller tines on. So that's it. Look, here we have almost a whole meter. Now let's see how it's going to handle all this here. Let's get to work. Let's go. Let's see how this beast of a machine handles things now. Works more energetically in second gear. After all, it's still in the break-in period. I'll work in second gear for a bit now. The machine handled it perfectly. We called the tractor 3 years ago. It plowed here for us. And that's it. We haven't touched this spot since. We used to plant up to about here. And that's it. But it's fine. It also handles soil that's been left fallow for a long time really well. Everything's good. We'll just need to even out these holes a bit with a rake. And so basically it's done. I'm very satisfied with this machine. It worked really well. I like that there's a hex shaft here, so the bushing just goes in, and that's it. It doesn't spin, so these bolts won't get stripped because usually they do. Yeah, on that power tiller I've already had to replace them several times over the years. You can't find them anywhere. You have to look for a bolt, basically. But here nothing should get stripped. So we have a Patriot KUGM 7 horsepower. Working width is 90 centimeters. Look, the gear shifts easily. You don't need to move the power tiller like this. In short, you don't need to shake the power tiller like this to shift gears. Calmly. It shifts gears in place. I really like that. On that other power tiller, the gear wouldn't engage. I had to, but even my little tractor's gear wouldn't engage. I had to jerk that power tiller to get it into gear. Plus, the gear keeps popping out all the time. I had to stick some piece of wood in there so that the gear wouldn't pop out. So here we have an extra one, which means you can hang additional things on the springs in the front. You can hang a mower and other things too. I think, look, the power button is right here. We have a trailer, and our old trailer fits this unit perfectly for transporting manure around the site. There's a lot to do, work in the garden, so this machine is really necessary for us in this kind of work. You might ask, didn't you have a mini tractor? Yes, we did, but it's too big for the plot. Here, look, there are just a few hundred square meters, and we don't plan to expand. And it's not very convenient to work on the plot with a mini tractor. Sure, it's handy for hauling a trailer, but keeping a mini tractor just for the trailer doesn't make sense. You can use cars if you need to go somewhere farther. Yes, you can use a car, but here on the plot, it's not convenient for a car either, and it's also not very convenient to turn around with a tractor. That's where the walk-behind tractor comes in. It's more compact and much more convenient for doing all this work. So that's our new addition. There's still a lot more to tell. I'll share some details and nuances in the next videos. We've had quite a weather disaster here.
After what happened, trees are lying around here and one fell at the entrance.
It was really torn apart. Over there it broke 2 birch trees too. One is lying down below, another one is lying over there, and another birch has already been cut up by the electricians because it fell on the wires. All of this needs to be cleared out, and there's a plum tree over there. I cut everything up, so we'll need a wheelbarrow. You can see where I was cutting. We need to remove it, and we're still cutting here. So here the birch tree got a little broken, but it's okay, just some branches fell down. Over there a big birch tree broke. You can see it, it fell onto the paddock. We need to check, but it looks like the paddock is fine. Just the birch is lying there. Otherwise everything is good. Everything here is intact. Everything is intact. Birch branches. We also need to saw it there because the horses will be running here, but otherwise everything is fine, thank God.
Climb over like this, Sasha dug here. In general, it seems like too much garden for me. I'm still recovering from surgery. How am I going to manage here? And there's a little spot in the corner, right? It froze when there were frosts recently, I don't know, but anyway, yes, there's cardboard here, more cardboard, manure, a pile of cardboard and paper, that's it. I think there will be berries, even though all of this froze, because these are just leaves here and there aren't any buds with actual berries. All of this needs to be removed from here. At first we thought we wanted to make a greenhouse out of this, then we thought we wanted to make a workshop for Sasha out of it, but honestly it'd be a pretty tiny workshop. Then we found out that we put up this fence incorrectly, that the way it stands we actually have many more meters ahead of us, and this one too. We thought that, well, since that's the case, in the future we'll figure out the plot better, we'll put the workshop somewhere here, maybe a bit further ahead, because, well, is this really a workshop? It's just too small. I didn't want a greenhouse either, because, well, you can make one, it's totally possible, but it just annoys me when everything is done carelessly, you know what I mean? I already have a ton of temporary things in this house too. A lot was done in a way I didn't want, just because we did it quickly.
The child is small, so be careful with all this. Duck down, good job.
Don't run here, come to me, come here, give the stones back.
All right, bye.
Ha ha ha. That's it, right, Vitya? The weeds just keep growing, and I said, let's plant some alfalfa. The seeds cost 500 rubles, and that's it.
Okay, don't go. I have to check the block.
Rest. Give it here. Damn, he's pushing me. Don't go too deep. Those who have been watching us for a long time remember that we planted alfalfa on our previous plot. We had about 1.5 acres of land for our household farm there. Okay, let's not touch the rows, all right? Let's go over there, let's follow Dad. Let's go, here go. So, we planted there, we called a tractor, we called for discs. Basically, we disked everything first, it was virgin land there. We planted alfalfa on the virgin land, and everything was just great. The only thing is, we had a hard time drying it, because again, alfalfa needs special conditions. It needs to be very hot with strong winds, but we had a lowland. So that's why it's symbolic for me. Of course, even though we'll plant only a small plot, it's just so there won't be any weeds. If in a couple of years we need to plant again, then we'll just plow it up again. We could plant Phacelia or, for example, legumes. Well, alfalfa too, but we have birds, so we'll cut it for the birds. The horse might get a little bit too. Because I need the seeds. It's better to plant with oats. We don't have any oats, so here we have alfalfa, timothy grass, I think, and barley. You definitely need something like barley or oats, because alfalfa will only come up properly by fall. If you plant it without a cover crop, like without barley or oats, if you plant it like that, basically it won't come up, it'll die. Alfalfa is only strong in the second year. In the first year it's weak, and basically it needs the protection of those tall cereal stems. That's it. This year there were certain plans for planting, but without a greenhouse and without a proper garden, although I will plant greens, radishes, peppers, tomatoes, potatoes, basically carrots, beets, cucumbers. I call this without much effort. I had surgery, so I can't do anything. Actually, only in the last couple of days have I started going outside. I was just lying down, suffering, crying, thinking I was going to die. My recovery after the surgery has been so difficult. So Sasha, it's hard for Sasha too. He's doing everything, taking care of the baby, feeding the animals, and so on and so on. My recovery is the reason we're reducing the number of horses. I mean, that's why we put them up for sale. Because I want to live happily, I want to raise a normal child, I want to have a good life with my husband. That's why I need to take care of my health.
That's how it is.
That's why Sasha is doing everything here right now, and I'm just standing and chatting because I probably can't do anything for another month. I'm not allowed to lift anything heavy, basically. I'm not allowed to do anything at all. I can just stand or lie down.
Well, you'll manage, Sasha. Thanks. We always go big right away. Alright, it's not like we have to dig up 1.25 acres, as they say, just for a small bucket of damn alfalfa.
No, listen, there's enough for one more row. Maybe I'm spreading too much?
I think the birds will eat a bit. So something, yeah, will grow. So it'll likely spread on its own, right?
Remember when we planted alfalfa? It only really takes off in the second year. Now basically we need to rake. I can picture us doing something like this with a tractor on another plot next time. Are you visualizing it? I'm visualizing it too.
Yeah? Sash, what?
He's teaching how to sow. He's showing how to seed the lawn. I'm home, tired, and need to lie down. He's teaching how to sew. Oh, I can't. We have a net here, thank you. Like this.
That's so cool.
Like this? What, are you planting?
Huh?
I said, are you planting?
I am planting. Come on, throw it over there.
There's a lot going on Max and Telegram. We have groups there. There's always a link under the video. There are a lot of discussions about how to help. Let us help you. Let's start a fundraiser. I'm absolutely against fundraisers. Absolutely not. Fundraisers are needed. They are necessary for animals, for children who are sick, for people who are in a difficult situation. Our situation is not like that. It's hard for us, but we're managing, we're young, we can handle everything. That's why I always refuse fundraisers. That's it. On Max, on Telegram, people kept asking in direct messages, so I posted there about how people can help us through our horses, because they are members of our family and everyone likes them. People might even respond. I mean, buy them something, equipment, medicine. Yes, that's how you can help. It's very nice. So if you want to help, I can only accept this kind of help. Well, this kind of help. Do you understand me? Well, I mean, or something like that. Something that can lift our spirits. Yes, like sending a package, something like that. But I refuse to accept any fundraising. I'm telling you, people write to me directly. No, everyone has their own health issues. Well, maybe something, yes. But fundraising and the money you want to donate, yes, should really go to those who truly need it. There are a lot of such people both in our country and in Dagestan as well, and there are many children too, so that's how it is. So if anyone ever wants to reach out or help, we always have a link under our video on how to contact us, by email, on Telegram, or through Max. So thank you. I know that you will definitely send me kind words, you will definitely send me words of support. I'm sure of it, because our subscribers have very kind hearts. I know this for sure because I also watch a lot of bloggers, some of them, and I read the comments. Anything can happen, but our subscribers are the best, period. So thank you very much. Sasha will definitely pass on all your kind comments to me. Thank you.